Okay, so obviously every day Speak is on. It's just Speak now, right?
Yes, just Speak.
Because it was Speak for Yourself.
Yes.
Now it's just Speak.
Just Speak.
Rebrand, new logo. It's
4:30 p.m. Eastern.
So 1:30 p.m.
1:30 p.m. West Coast, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. You know we do everything for the East Coast.
And yeah, what is up with that? It's so frustrating.
It's East Coast bias. I'll accept it because I was an East Coast girl for a long time. But
you must be. Let's be honest. You had no idea the Heat were going to make it as an 8 seed to the finals, did you?
I did not. I will be honest. I was always
Tyler Hero went down,
holding on to faith because I blindly have faith in Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra. Although I will say this: the Milwaukee series, after the Milwaukee series, I knew. Like, I didn't think that they would get through Milwaukee because it's Giannis and Milwaukee. And after that series went the way that it did, then I knew. Really? Yes.
You thought they would get the Celtics,
Well, think about it. Listen, I've done this bit like 15 times this week. But you said you can't stand the Warriors, right?
I hate the Warriors so much.
Since 2010,
yeah,
the Warriors have, I think, 108 playoff wins. I'm sure someone will correct me, but I think 108 playoff wins. The Heat have 106.
Oh, no, it's crazy.
The Heat have been to 6 finals. The Warriors have been to 6 finals.
It's crazy because we don't think of it like that. Yeah.
Like, they've been to the finals 2 of the last 4 years.
Yeah. Eric Spoelstra is the GOAT, man.
Like, it was the Heat.
And he's never won Coach of the Year.
The Heat, Bucks,
crazy.
Celtics, Heat. So the Heat have been in the finals in the last 4 years, more than any other team in the East. They were in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Celtics last year in a Game 7, and 2 years ago beat them in a Game 6. So they've met the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals 3 of the last 4 years and beat them in 2 of them.
True.
It's a Heat bias, and I'll tell you what it is. It's that man. People are still mad that LeBron went to the Heat. They are still mad about it.
They might be.
They didn't hate the Heat before that. I'm telling you. Think about it. Dwayne Wade, Shaq, Pat Riley, Zoe. Yeah. Like, it's Miami. What's not to love about it? There's nothing to hate about it. They didn't get hate until LeBron came there, and no one has gone over it. And now, because it's not the way that people want the team to look, you know, it's Jimmy. And everyone's like, well, like, Jimmy's not a regular season superstar. He's not an MVP candidate.
He's definitely like a very unique player in the way he comes alive. I mean, look, I think he's 5-time All-NBAs in his career. You know,
he's 6-time All-Star. I mean, he's a great player, but he's not a player that people.
He's not flashy. He's not
flashy.
Sneakers.
He's not someone that they're going to look at and be like, oh yeah, he's going to take them to the finals. So it's not. It doesn't look the way people want it to look. But I'm just telling you the facts.
All these random dudes that they got from like other teams, like Caleb Martin and the Gabe Vincent guy who's undrafted.
The Heat with Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra have had a dynasty since 2010.
Yeah, I mean, they got.
The only difference is KD had that time with the Warriors.
Oh, trust me, I know. And listen, I've had to come to the terms of. I hung out with Kevin Durant during the pandemic once at his house, and he was the nicest guy ever.
Oh yeah, he's great.
And I was like, damn, I gotta go on my Twitter account and delete all these tweets, bruh.
You think people will get mad at LeBron? People get so mad at KD. I don't understand.
And then he's on my Suns. So now I'm like, shit, I bought me a pair of KDs.
I love Kevin Durant. I will always root for Kevin Durant. He is one of my favorite players to watch play basketball.
I loved him until he went to the Warriors. And now I love him again.
I mean, I had no problem with that. I think I'm also a bit desensitized to it because I thought it was so funny how people reacted to LeBron going to the Heat.
Yeah.
So
you were like, this is nothing. This is...
Well, it also... With Kevin Durant, and similar to LeBron, because it was the same thing, they didn't have a championship. With KD, I think people have rewritten the narrative a little bit because of the way that the Thunder lost to the Warriors.
Right, because they were up 3-1.
People act like KD just took the easy way out.
Right. Also,
like, he was with the Thunder for like 8 years.
Also,
he took them to a finals. He won an MVP there.
He knew something about playing with Russ. I think we all have been in the loop about recently.
I mean,
like, maybe that was not the worst thing to leave Russ, because Russ doesn't seem like the easiest guy.
And they prioritized Russ over KD.
They did.
So what are you actually mad about? You're mad that he went to a great team? Was he supposed to go to like a bad team?
Right.
I don't believe in like suffer hustling. Like, he doesn't need. He already did his time. He did 7 or 8 years with the Thunder
in Oklahoma
City.
Ugh.
Won an MVP there.
Yeah.
Went to the finals there and decided to move on. Why are you mad that he went to a great team?
And now
who, by the way, was so well run. Bob Myers now leaving. Who knows what's going to happen?
I hope he goes to Phoenix.
Was so well run that
James
they
Jones.
had Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green, and could fit Kevin Durant on that team. Yeah. Sorry, your team's not well run.
I got to ask you one last thing because I know you got to go. Give me your take on my Phoenix Suns.
So I just made an impassioned speech for Kevin Durant, so I'll stay with that. I love Booker too. I think the coaching is going to be important.
Yeah.
I think you're seeing.
I was hoping we were going to get Nick Nurse, but he went to Philly.
Yeah, I think the coaching hire is going to be important.
I just hope it's not Doc Rivers. Please don't.
The role players are also going to be very important.
Yeah.
Because you did give up some depth, and you give up whatever you need to give up to get Kevin Durant, but I think they're going to look a lot different next year. I think
no more Ayton, please, God.
I give them a lot of grace that probably everybody else doesn't give them because they looked so good as soon as KD got there, but they didn't play a lot together.
That's what I tell everybody.
So
during the regular season, they played 8 games. Then remember he got hurt,
right?
And so I'm like, guys, like we barely are seeing these guys figure this out. And also, like, I love Monty Williams because he's changed the culture of the Suns, but
yeah,
just like zero, like real offense was being ran. It literally was like, all right, Book, it's your turn. All right, Katie, it's your turn.
Yeah, but that doesn't surprise me because they didn't have enough. They didn't have
That's
any
what I mean.
time
They did not
together.
have enough time. So
yeah,
I'm hoping
I think they're going to look very different next year. Definitely, they need some depth.
Right.
But once they're in, they're rolling together, they're going to be a much harder out. I mean, they still went 6 with the Nuggets, who are now in the finals. So it's not like it's, you need to hang your head too much.
Right.
I know people think Kevin Durant should win a championship every year, and they were favored. And look, I thought they would go further as well, but. Right. I think they're going to look very different next year. It's not over.
Well, I'm a huge Suns fan. Hopefully we figure it out.
I'm speaking life into you.
And hopefully your Heat win the finals.
Thank you.
I also don't like Denver. I like Jokic. He's just too good. It's like frustratingly good. Like because I'm a Suns fan, watching that motherfucking guy who looks just so out of shape.
He's not out of shape.
I know, but he just looks.
So
he looks
good.
like someone in my friend group. They're like, should you be playing basketball?
Like, that could reverse.
And he's just so good. It's just crazy. It's just
he is an irritatingly good player.
He's so irritatingly good.
But he's so good. The next time he's up for an MVP, there's not going to be as much pushback as there was this time.
I know, and it's like I really wanted Embiid to win this year.
Me too.
I did because I feel like he deserves one, But damn, if Jokic proved everybody who voted for Embiid wrong.
I mean.
It's a regular season
I'm
award.
Because it is a regular season award. And then
Jokic kind of took the last month off.
I got called out for it because I always say that. And then I was like, what? Also, Jokic shouldn't win 3 in a row because he hasn't done anything in the postseason yet.
No,
I'm like, all right, well, not y'all calling me a hypocrite, but I don't like to play that game, though, too much.
Listen, it was a regular season award. Embiid led the league in scoring. Jokic took the last month off.
He absolutely deserved it. He deserved it.
He's playing with James Harden. It's not the easiest thing.
Maybe we should make a postseason MVP.
I agree. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
Well, I think people always say that it's like the finals MVP, but like the finals MVP is so specific to that series.
They're just making up trophies at this point. Like the fact there's a Western Conference and Eastern Conference MVP. I'm like, this is stupid. Anyway, Joy Taylor, you can watch her on TV every single day. 1:30 p.m. PST, 4:30 p.m. EST.
Yes, on FS1.
On Speak.
On Speak.
Go watch it on YouTube too. That's where I watch it. I watch it on YouTube.
Boom. Thank you for having me.
Of course.